All right, welcome back to another episode of Watch Me Mix. In the last episode, we finished up the general sort of balancing of everything, and we just have some reverb to add and also some stuff on the master fader. Instead of doing reverb on this episode, I'm going to get first into doing some drum bus compression. I thought that would sound good on this song. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the drums, which are all these guys. I'm not going to do it on the ride. So we'll deselect that one. And then we're going to take all these guys and we're going to bus them to, let's say, bus 5. And then we're going to change this to pre-fader so that what we do on this send is not influenced by the setting of the fader. Then we're going to option click and just send basically 100% of the signal before it even gets to the fader over to bus 5, which is over here now. So we'll label this drum bus. And we're going to put a compressor on it. And we're going to start with the VCA smashed. This is just going to be a heavy amount of compression that we're going to put on the drums here. When I solo this drum bus, you can see these guys are blinking with the yellow S. That lets me know that their signal will come through here. So when I play, I hear the compression on the drums. You can hear how compressed it is. And that's kind of what we're going for. We want just a heavy compression. It's not going to be that heavy, so I'm going to pull it back here. Make sure the limiter's on here. Set the output to -1. So we're just really pushing this compressor heavily. I'll turn it up for you. So that's the compressed signal. If I pull this down, maybe listen to the original drums. There they are. And we're just going to mix in some of that compressed signal. Just a little. Pull the output gain down here, maybe -10. Keep moving up on the fader. There's the original. Gonna compress a little more. So just playing with the snare sound a little bit here.
I blink my eyes and everything's changed. Up all night.
Cool. So let's look at some reverb effects that we can do here. So I'm going to choose to start with this snare. And we'll take both of these guys and we'll send them to bus 1. And we're going to say this, we'll call it reverb 1. And let's just take a look. I have really no plans for this. We're going to use chroma verb. And we're just going to go through some spaces here as I listen to the snare and see if I can get something. I want something that augments the room sound that we already have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a lot of it so I can really hear the character of the verb. And then once I find one that I like, I'll pull it back. Something like this is good. Yeah, I like this. A little bit of pre-delay. If we do a lot of pre-delay, almost sounds like a delay. Something like this. Put the rest of the drums in. So, no verb. There we go. And maybe some on like the room mics.
Hey, 180 degrees until I get back. Back to the place where
Okay, I'll put some on the guitar as well. Oop, I spelled drum bus wrong. There we go. There we go. Nice. All right, here's this room mic which covers everybody. Send a little bit of that. It just opens up that room a little bit. Vocal.
wouldn't take a no. I had my doubts, my fill cup would offer all that much.
Here's the female vocal.
I've been reminded every once in a while of driving. Come on, give me the keys. Never gone too far. Turn this thing around.
Hey, 180 degrees until I get back. Back to the place where my love belongs. Seems I let my best intentions get the best of me. Whether forever together, you know my heart, it must be true. I asked myself before 1,000 times, all in vain. If you had the will, what would you do? I need reminding every once in a while. I'm driving, hey, come on, give me the keys. Never gone too far.
So just working on balancing some things here as the reverb sort of sits in and as I hear more of it. So just turned up the bass a little bit, messing with the vocal levels.
Turn this thing around, yeah. Hey, 180 degrees until I get back. Shoot, back to where my peace is strong. Shoot,
is really nice here. I'm liking this mix. What we're going to do, we'll stop the video here, and in the next video, we'll put some stuff on their mastering fader, and we will probably be just about done with this series here. I'm going to take all of the things I've done so far, and we're going to turn them down just a little bit because I'm noticing the stereo out track has quite a bit of level on it. So we're just going to bring everything down a little bit. Maybe to here. Let's take a listen to that.
Once in a while,
It's a little bit better level representation over here, ready for the mastering I'm going to do over here. I do want to try to put some chroma glow on the vocal as well. We'll see how that sounds, and we'll do some chroma glow and mastering assistant over on the master fader in the next episode. So stick around, next one coming up.